At Queen's Park, we're getting a look at how the government is spending your money.
The details released in the fall economic update and includes a plan to better fund construction projects and help get them off the ground. CTV's Queen's Park Bureau Chief Siobhan Morris joins us live with all the details. Siobhan.
Well, Raheem, the finance minister was trying to strike an optimistic tone, talking about a growing province committed to building. But Peter Bethlenfalvy also talked about the potential of rocky waters ahead.
In fact,
The plan is called Building a Strong Ontario Together, but the province is turning to outside help.
Our government is launching the Ontario Infrastructure Bank,
An arm's-length body with $3 billion in seed money to help drive construction of long-term care homes, affordable housing and energy projects.
There's many infrastructure banks in many parts of the world which helps get things built that perhaps otherwise wouldn't get built. And if you look at some of the best pension funds in the world, they're right here in Ontario.
Opposition parties worry about oversight, appointments of people cozy with progressive conservatives.
Cronyism, hacks, those are all good words to be using. But certainly when this government shows you who they really are, we should believe them.
The government says, we're going to create a bank, and we're going to put a whole bunch of high-paid people in there, and they're going to solve all our problems. Get real.
The number of new housing starts is up from the spring budget, but far short of what's needed to meet the government's target of 1.5 million homes by 2031. A pledge the finance minister is refusing to back down from.
I'm a Blue Jays fan. I'm not willing to bet that they're not going to win the World Series anytime soon. You got to keep going.
There's optimism, but some worry from Bethlenfalvy.
Due to a slowing economy, impacting revenues and increasing our flexibility to respond to risks,
The deficit is quadrupling this fiscal year, from a projected $1.3 billion in the spring to $5.6 billion. Next year, it's looking like a $5.3 billion deficit instead of a small surplus, returning to balance in time for the next election. The government's also adding $2.5 billion to its contingency fund, bringing the total to $5.4 billion.
we can't predict where every dollar is going to be spent in which ministry because things come up, events occur.
The opposition says that kind of planning is irresponsible.
$1 billion is a reasonable contingency fund for a rainy day. In case the government didn't notice, it's storming out there.
There is direct help for Ontarians with the extension of a cut to the gas tax announced by the Premier earlier this week.
Missing from today's update is a price tag for signature highway projects, Highway 413 and the Bradford Bypass. Reporting live from Queen's Park, I'm Siobhan Morris. Zoraida, back to you.